Are you ready for the second challenge in our Vintage Boardwalk Quilt group project? Let's do it. Hi Kimberbell friends, Cristin here. Did you complete your first challenge? The swimming suit number 1 block was our first challenge. And did you post a picture in the Cristin Creates group? So that's what shows me that you're ready to move on. So for those that finished their first block, we're going to move on to the second challenge. And the second challenge is 2 parts. We're going to do swimming suit 2, which is two different swimsuits. One in yellow and one in orange. So for today, we need, for our first part, is this navy blue with white dots cut in 6.5 by 10.5, and then our applique piece, which is our swimsuit, and that is cut to 4 by 6. And as always, I back them with fusible mesh stabilizer for stability and to ward off puckers. And then you're also going to need some batting. I cut mine to 5 by 9. And then you need your fabrics. So pretty simple. We're gonna use yellow for the swimsuit, and then I've chosen green. Sorry, I almost picked the wrong color. I picked green as my background quilting, and for today's quilting I've chosen Orange Peel number 1 by Kimberbell Designs, and I'll add a link so that you know where to purchase it. It's a quick download, and I think that'll be really cute for the background. So I've chosen green for my background quilting. You can use any color that you choose. You can also use any quilting design that you choose, as long as it is 4 by 8. And Deidre asked a good question in the group this morning, and that was, why do we choose that size 4 by 8 when the design is only in a 5 by 7 hoop? So I went over that in yesterday's video, but a real quick answer is because you want the quilting to be the whole block, not just around the design. So it's hard to see in this picture, even though I used blue thread, but you want your quilting to be all the way. And the cut size of this block was 4.5 by 8.5. So that means we want our quilting design to be 4 by 8. So you can see on the back that extra 1/2 inch is just a 1/4 inch all the way around of our seam allowance when we sew all the blocks together. So 4 by 8, same with today. Our block is going to be cut down to 4.5 by 8.5. And so that means that we want our quilting design to be 4 by 8. Any quilting design 4 by 8. I'm going to use Orange Peel number 1. So that's the first part of our challenge today. Today we have 2 parts. So the second part is going to be another swimming suit number 2, and this one has this really pretty mint fabric as the background. Minty teal, I don't know what you call it. I think this is so pretty. So this is going to be our background fabric for the second swimsuit, and our applique piece is the orange dots. And then, as always, you need your batting if you're quilting in the hoop, which is what I'm showing you how to do. There was a full tutorial on yesterday's challenge. So 5 by 9 is what I cut mine to. It doesn't matter because you're going to trim around it in the hoop. And then you need the orange thread for the satin stitch around the swimsuit. And for this block, I've chosen pink for my background quilting. And again, I'm using Orange Peel. So I'm doing Orange Peel on both of these blocks. And the reason is because if you look on the guide on the back cover, the 2 blocks, the swimming suit number 2, here's one, and here's one, they're in different spots. So I think it'll be fun to have the same quilting design since it's the same block, basically, just different colors. So that's it, we're ready. Also, quick shout out, good job to Erin who completed her first block first, and then to Deidre for posting a question. And I just want to say that I'm really appreciative of this group. You know, we just started this group very short, just a week ago or whatever, and Cristin creates. You want to make sure and join that group if you haven't already. It's a great way to be able to do group projects again. We haven't done that for a long time now, and I've missed you all. I've missed the camaraderie. I can post tutorials on YouTube and you guys can do the blocks, but there's no camaraderie, there's no sharing of information, and this is what I've wanted from the start. This has always been so much more fun to me. So now we get that back, and I'm just very thankful for all of you. Just a real quick clarification. We are doing swimming suit number 2, but we are doing 2 of them. So for us, it is block number 2 and block number 3, but we're not doing swimming suit 3. We're doing 2 blocks of swimming suit 2. What thread do you use for your appliques? I bought a big pack of like, I don't know, 180 threads or something. And so I use the colors that I wouldn't use often in appliques, like colors that are not widely used. I use those for my applique because keep in mind that you're not going to see the thread underneath satin stitching. And the key is that you want something that you'll be able to see easily for cutting. So yellow works really well, or any colors that you have lots of extras. Now that we're done with our quilting, just remember to keep it hooped. I'm using my 6x10 hoop. There's a tutorial for those that have a 5x7 hoop. But just keep it hooped, and you'll see that the design will come up right in the center of your hoop. Sorry, one-handed here. So you can see that the design, it doesn't matter as long as you keep it hooped. Just don't unhoop, don't change hoops, don't undo anything. Just keep it hooped and get started for your applique.